there would be little value in telling him this alone. So perhaps, again, this is about trust. Do you want to surrender what you know? This is my home, actually.
I see. That was deceptive of you. I know it is a lie, and it is a lie that I dislike. Do not do that again.
Hey, all you cool creatures. I'm Cryptid. Welcome to the Cryptid Plays YouTube channel, and today we are playing Inside the Box, which is a sequel, as far as I can tell, to Do You Like Sweets? And what it is about is that we have entered the Never place, lost to the world we once knew. Now, we play as the Crooked Man's apprentice, which, if you recall, in Do You Like Sweets was kind of the good ending. We became his apprentice, and we wake in a dark realm that we do not recognize. And we meet a mysterious creature that sits, waiting patiently for us to open a box. What's inside is a mystery, so we're gonna find out. There are a few content warnings, which include flashing visual effects, suspense, psychological horror, unsettling sounds, visuals, and atmosphere. So viewer discretion is advised, but I am so excited for this. I have been looking forward to seeing what was going to happen after we became his apprentice, so this is definitely going to be a fun one. And without further ado, let's get started.
Reveal your name.
Oh. Well, we might as well be cryptid. I think I was in the first game as well.
You have entered the Never place. You are lost to the world that you once knew. Obey the rules put before you. Answer all questions, but ask none.
But I am a curious sort. You must understand.
No, you do not have to do this. You can escape. 1, don't trust it. 2, don't share personal information. 3, don't lie. 4, don't trivialize the situation.
Well, that's ominous. Okay, we'll do streamer mode because I'm sure it'll be nice for me to read some of the stuff, even though it is kind of nice to have it all be voice acted, and I was enjoying the narrator. But yeah. You are in darkness. You can't recall how you got here. All your memories blur, even your identity. Your life before this moment has become vague. Your head pounds as the heavy air makes it difficult to breathe. You feel cold. You would call this place a void, save for the imposing man sat before you, one eye blackened, the other icy blue. He has dark gray hair that is coiffed in a style you think impossible, and he wears a suit that you recognize. He is a high-ranking servant from the great mythic castle, a place where only magical creatures can dwell. Mythics are creatures of folklore with humanoid form, though many of them do not know human ways. They only pretend. Some are benevolent, others are tricksters, and a rare few are unspeakably evil. You do not know which type of mythic this creature is, nor his moral alignment. He is devoid of character, soulless, even.
I do not intend to make you feel uncomfortable.
Oh, no worries. Wow, his voice is nice.
I'm learning how people work. I request patience.
He says the word people as though it is alien to him.
This is a special box. There is something very precious inside.
You regard the intricate box the creature sits behind. It appears innocuous, yet you feel uneasy. He breaks the silence with an unexpected comment.
It may also contain a trap.
Oh boy! You visibly wince. He continues impassively.
I have not seen the inside of the box myself. It was given to me for this test. I have heard humans and witches are curious by nature. Perhaps you would care to demonstrate.
You know me too well. But yes, I would love to. You are caught off guard. Your hesitance becomes palpable. He smiles.
Do not be afraid. I do not intend to hurt you.
Oh, good. Despite his words, you feel
Very afraid.
oh boy. The creature continues.
Your expression is unsettled. I guarantee there is something special inside. But do you believe there's a trap?
I do not know. Well, you know what? There's 4 endings. I don't know enough about the box.
I do not know what is inside with any certainty. Must we sit here forever, willfully denying ourselves knowledge?
I won't open it.
How will you know the truth if you do not check? Perhaps you are the kind of person that views safety more important than truth. That is interesting to me. Regardless, let us continue.
You feel a moment of relief, but it is short-lived. The knot in your stomach tightens as the creature speaks again.
If you become curious, do not resist the urge. I will leave the box here. You may open it whenever you like.
He pauses as if he did not anticipate that you might refuse. Yet he recovers and continues.
Did you like the paradox? I hear that humans and witches enjoy puzzles. I suppose it is another way for curiosity to manifest itself.
Can
you hear me? If you can, you have to escape. I'm on your side. I want to help you. You have gone quiet. Did you like the paradox?
Can you hear a voice?
Do not ask questions of me. I dislike questions.
The man's expression darkens. You can tell what you've said has angered him. Whilst the creature's true intentions are unclear, anxiety gnaws at you. His indifference, feigned or otherwise, is unsettling.
I wanted to know, where are you from? What is it like?
You don't remember any specifics. No address, no postcode to speak of. But you remember a house, a town, a country. There would be little value in telling him this alone, so perhaps this is about trust. Do you want to surrender what you know? Give him details of where you come from.
That is very interesting. I like learning about people and why they act as they do. Won't you tell me more?
Sure. You're confused. Why does he want to know? Well, it's probably like dealing with a fae.
The nature of people in your realm is something I know little about. It is knowledge I yearn for. Don't tell it, or you'll become trapped here like me.
You know what? Let's tell him. The box is open. You are compelled to tell the creature everything that you can remember, though your memories seem to disappear the more that you speak. He listens to your deepest, darkest secrets, and he makes them his own. Soon he will speak them back to you, as if they were always his. He leaves, but you do not. You cannot move. Outside of the Never place, people whisper of your recent, unusual behavior, hollow and indifferent. They do not know that you are a spectator in your own body. The creature has taken over you. He is not convincing, but people start to accept the new you, or who you are. Though they have commented on your rather crooked teeth, they do not know his plan, and neither do you. You are condemned to the Never place. But perhaps you are starting to like it. You hope that someone will come meet you and that you will be able to show them what is inside the box. Ending 3 impersonation. You know, that's fair. Alright, let's try to get the other endings.
Your expression is unsettled. I guarantee there is something special inside. But do you believe there's a trap?
What happens if I just reach for the box? With the sound of a metallic snap resonating in the darkness, you are overcome with pain. You feel detached from the thing that is inside the trap.
You're someone who learns lessons the painful way. I will remember that.
And with that, the creature disappeared. The box is open. The darkness swirls around you so intensely that you feel it swallow you up. The creature leaves you in the dark, without a hint of concern. You cannot move. You cannot do anything. No one will come for you. You drift. Ending 1. Lost. Fantastic.
Your expression is unsettled. I guarantee there is something special inside. But do you believe there's a trap?
We know there is now, but... no.
Will you check inside, just to be sure?
No.
How will you know the truth if you do not check? Perhaps you are the kind of person that views safety more important than truth. That is interesting to me. Regardless, let us continue.
You feel a moment of relief, but it is short-lived. The knot in your stomach tightens as the creature speaks again.
If you become curious, do not resist the urge. I will leave the box here. You may open it whenever you like. Did you like the paradox? I hear that humans and witches enjoy puzzles. I suppose it is another way for curiosity to manifest itself. Can you hear me? If you can, you have to escape. I'm on your side. I want to help you. You have gone quiet. Did you like the paradox?
If I ask him questions, I can indeed get another ending. So, who are you?
Do not ask questions of me. I dislike questions.
The man's expression darkens. You can tell that what you've said has angered him. Whilst the creature's true intentions are unclear, anxiety gnaws at you. His indifference, feigned or otherwise, is unsettling.
I wanted to know, where are you from? What is it like?
You don't remember any specifics. There would be little value in telling him this alone, so perhaps, again, this is about trust. Do you want to surrender what you know? This is my home, actually.
I see. That was deceptive of you. I know it is a lie, and it is a lie that I dislike. Do not do that again.
By the way, I will see what all of his responses are.
The creature is suspicious of you. Be careful how you speak. Another question. Do you know the Crooked Man?
Obviously, yes. I've been super excited to see him again. You sense that the creature is beginning to find you irksome. Then you recall something. A memory. The Crooked Man is your mentor. You are relieved to hear his name, but revealing that information to the creature feels dangerous. It smiles. It knows you know something.
Is this what creatures like you call a catch-22?
Apprehension is creeping up on you. Unexpected words leave your lips. Okay, so details will just let him steal our identity again, but let's see what he says.
That is very interesting.
Okay. I know of... No. He can't help you escape this place.
Again, you speak such displeasing words, just as the Crooked Man once did.
The Crooked Man?
I thought he would come back, but he did not.
Then a dark smile presents on his face.
Well, has not. Yet. Perhaps I need to present him with an appropriate incentive. Let us see how much he really values you. I shall leave you here for now. You will be the bait for my trap.
You are left alone with your lies. The darkness has rotted you to the core. You are more despicable than the creature that has left you here. It has been so long since it left. So long since you sat down here. You sense that others will come. You will try and deceive them too, with your filthy lies. The box is yours now. You will bait others to fall into the trap, to try and free yourself, just as the creature has. Trapped. Alright, let's go back. I don't want to die here.
You did not attempt to answer my question. You did not even attempt to half answer. That is not in keeping with the rules of this place. You must answer in a way that is to my liking next time. Don't displease it again. I am learning a lot from you.
But you know he is not. Your deception has not gone unnoticed. You're worried that this conversation will escalate if you remain here much longer.
Do you remember how you came to be here?
Ellipses? You do not. You think he knows that too. A small smile passes over his lips.
It seems you have no answer. It is a little disconcerting, no?
You feel stiff, as if you can barely move.
Everything that you were is slipping away.
He is right. Your heart skips a beat. Your surroundings become even more foreboding and bleak. You strain to think of a past, as if all you have ever known is darkness.
I understand you may find this distressing, but for some creatures, it is the best they can hope for. To discard what they were, to become something different. It provides them with a sense of relief. Don't listen to it. I had no choice. I was pulled into this.
You want to run away. You wonder if you could stand up.
Where would you go? There is nowhere to run. The darkness is unending. It spans a distance immeasurable. There is only one option. To discover what is inside the box.
What will you do? Continue to speak to the creature.
You will continue to deny your curiosity. That is indeed an unexpected turn of events.
The The atmosphere is a little lighter, as if something is trying to break through. I'm gonna save and get some of the other choices, but I think this will lead us to getting the heck out of here. Alright, so when he asks us if we remember where we're from, please let me go.
You did not attempt to answer my question.
Say it is a realm different to this one.
That much I already knew.
The man becomes a little less stiff and adds,
You needn't be so guarded with your responses. It is only curiosity. There is no malice in it.
Don't believe him. He wants to hurt you.
Oh, I know.
Another question. Do you know the Crooked Man?
I've come back to the very beginning and I'm gonna tell him, yes, I think there's a trap.
Even without proof, you believe what I have told you. You're very trusting, but your life must be full of fear. For there are shadows in every corner of the world if you heed only the words of others. Regardless, let us continue.
You feel a moment of relief, but it is short-lived.
Did you like the paradox? I hear that humans and witches enjoy puzzles.
Can you hear me? If you can.
You have gone quiet. Did you like the paradox?
No.
You didn't. Why not?
It was anticlimactic.
I see. That was deceptive of you. I know it is a lie, and it is a lie that I dislike.
All right. It was unsettling.
It was. That was not the intention.
You are not convinced by his words. Despite his lack of character, you feel chilled as his eyes bore into yours. He does not so much as blink, but you remember that smile from when you were afraid. Perhaps he is not as innocent as he pretends. All right. His indifference, feigned or otherwise, is unsettling.
I wanted to know, where are you from? What is it like?
We don't remember the specifics. We are not going to surrender what we know. We will go with, say it is a realm different to this one.
That much I already knew. Another question. Do you know the Crooked Man?
You sense that the creature is beginning to find you irksome. Then you recall something, a memory. The Crooked Man is your mentor. You are relieved to hear his name, but revealing that information to the creature feels dangerous. It smiles. It knows you know something.
Is this what creatures like you call a catch-22?
Apprehension is creeping up on you. Unexpected words leave your lips. So we already know what a lot of these will do. He gets mad. He gets mad when we evade. He gets mad when we ask questions. This is a lie right here. He can't help you escape this place. And giving him details lets him steal our identity. And of course, touching the box is just a bad idea. So I know of him.
I am learning a lot from you.
But you know he is not. Your deception has not gone unnoticed. You're worried this conversation will escalate. if you remain here much longer.
Do you remember how you came to be here?
You do not. You think he knows that too. A small smile passes over his lips.
It seems you have no answer. It is a little disconcerting, no?
And by a little, you mean a lot. You feel stiff, as if you can barely move.
Everything that you were is slipping away.
He is right. Your heart skips a beat. Your surroundings become even more foreboding and bleak. You strain to think of the past, as if all you have ever known is darkness.
I understand you may find this distressing, but for some creatures, it is the best they can hope for. To discard what they were, to become something different. It provides them with a sense of relief.
Don't listen to it. I had no choice. I was pulled into this.
You want to run away. You wonder if you could stand up.
Where would you go? There is nowhere to run. The darkness is unending. It spans a distance immeasurable. There is only one option: to discover what is inside the box.
What will you do? Continue to speak to the creature.
You will continue to deny your curiosity. That is indeed an unexpected turn of events.
The atmosphere is a little lighter, as if something is trying to break through.
The box is a trap. I opened it once, then I ended up here. He isn't me.
That small voice has been trying in vain to aid you, but it is disembodied and powerless. Surely it is not the one who eased the atmosphere.
We can sit and speak for as long as is necessary. What other questions should I ask aside from those I already have?
You sense a chilling lack of humanity as the creature adds.
The generation of spontaneous conversation is perplexing. But no matter. I will endeavor until you lose your appetite for it.
As your fear peaks, you hear a familiar voice call out.
Hello, can you hear me?
You are both taken aback.
He's found you.
He sure has.
Follow my voice and I'll guide you out.
Unexpected. I did not think he would have the courage to speak to the shadows again. He must value your presence immensely.
And there's nothing you can do about that. You detect a hint of desperation, as if something has taken hold of the creature.
Don't hesitate. You have to go. Now.
He is a trickster, this crooked man that you place your trust in.
You don't want to believe that is true, but a small part of you recalls a burning question you asked yourself long ago. Also, we know he's a trickster. I know we don't want to believe it, but he is. What is the crooked man?
What is he to you?
I'm not sure.
Then he is unchanged since his first visit to this place. Few people know what the Crooked Man's true feelings are.
I think all of these will not influence the ending. I can't tell.
You do not know his nature any more than you know mine. The price he paid to leave is taking its toll on him. You have surely noticed the teeth he has.
I have. Alright, let me go back. My ticket to a better life?
You seek your better life in strange ways. An affiliation with the Crooked Man is a gamble. You do not know his nature any.
So this seems to be flavor text. My friend.
Would a friend allow you to end up in a place like this? Or perhaps your own curiosity is to blame? I suppose you will never know for certain. The Crooked Man rarely tells a whole truth. It is not in his nature.
My mentor?
A mentor? Now that is intriguing. If his magic spreads through the world, more will come to this place. That is for certain.
And then I'm gonna go with the option that sounds a little romantic. Someone I'd like to spend my life with.
You have an aversion to things that frighten and unsettle you. I do not think you will live with the Crooked Man for long. You do not know his nature any more than you know mine. The price he paid to leave is taking its toll on him. You have surely noticed the teeth he has.
Yes, and I like them, actually. You put your fingers against your mouth. Your teeth feel as they normally do. But will you have to pay a price to leave?
Can you still hear me? I'm going to conjure spells. Hold on a little longer.
By the way, fun fact, I think save for the narrator, all of the voices that we have heard are done by the same voice actor, which is pretty astounding. Lot of range on this person.
It is not too late. You can still help me. Do not deny me my right to see your world. I have wanted this for so long. Help me.
No. Alright, fine. Let's see what yes does.
I will reward you for this loyalty. But you must wait until the appointed time. You must become at one with this place. You must become a part of it. Then I will know that you are ready.
Oh, what a liar, what a liar. Okay, so he steals our identity again. That's what this ending is. So, no. Follow the voice.
I see.
A spellwork portal appears behind the creature and his strange box. It must be from the Crooked Man. A way home. You feel strength in your legs. You stumble out of the chair and clamber towards the portal. The creature does not follow. It seems he cannot. But it smiles.
Give my best to John, won't you?
His name's John? What a normal name. Finally, you open your eyes to a place that you recognize. The Crooked Man's sweet shop. The chaos of unorganized shelves and sugary treats ready to be sold is a comfort after the bleak darkness. Hi! The Crooked Man is staring right at you, troubled by what has happened. He jokes to disguise his relief that you are safe.
Better late than never, I suppose.
I've missed you and your sharp teeth. You're relieved, but you have questions. Your memories of that place are already fading. You can't afford to hesitate. The thought burning in your mind is, it is to save my game so I can get all of these. There was this horrible... no. Where the hell was that?
That was the Never place. As for how you got there, well, you know what they say. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Are you accusing me of not working hard enough? Rude. You get the distinct feeling you may have brought this upon yourself.
Well, so much for being my apprentice.
Your throat feels tight. Why does he sound so serious?
You're out of harm's way, but that entity will target you again if you remain here. If only you hadn't been so curious and found that blasted box.
My bad?
Although I must applaud you as my apprentice for being able to find it.
Despite your misdemeanor, he jokes to mask his disappointment.
We will have to part ways. For now.
Sir, no! Okay. Let me get the other ones of what we had before. What happened?
I don't know. Why did you decide to go and rummage through my things? I told you they were private. And dangerous.
You didn't expect that you'd cause your own mishap. That makes this encounter far more awkward.
Well, so much for being my apprentice.
Alright. I'm so glad to see you. But how did you find me?
I used a magic I rarely tap into. Let's just leave it at that.
You don't find that answer satisfactory, but his tone suggests he's upset with you.
Well, so much for being my apprentice.
There was this horrible creature. It knew you. It called you John. He is taken aback. He looks to one side and mumbles to himself.
I've had previous in that place. I didn't choose to go and it wasn't pleasant. I'll say no more on the matter.
You've never seen him so rattled.
Well, so much for being my apprentice.
Why does he sound so serious?
You're out of harm's way, but that entity will target you again if you remain here. If only you hadn't been so curious and found that blasted box. Although I must applaud you as my apprentice for being able to find it.
Despite your misdemeanor, he jokes to mask his disappointment.
We will have to part ways. For now.
No, we can't. I've learned so much.
Too much, apparently.
He isn't talking about the magic. You get the feeling he's talking about his past.
I can think of better summer holiday locations than the Never place. But I suppose the price of free was the differentiator between that and our normal family trip to Blackpool.
He adds dryly.
Calling my parents neglectful would be far too generous.
Oh, your family. I was gonna say, do you consider me family?
I have to release you from this apprenticeship. If I don't, it will never stop trying to find you.
You detect regret, but he clears his throat, hands you a bag of sweets, and pushes you out of the door. With a note, although that note isn't from him. Words and pictures appear and reappear on the page.
Hiya! We're gutted you're leaving. The boss is angry, but don't worry too much. He still likes you. We can tell. Keep in touch by post, please. He seems to like the boring daily stuff you talk about.
That is so cute. Okay, before I do all of this and get to the main screen again, let me get some of the other choices. But you have to tell me more about that place.
What's to tell? The place is almost as grim as the local pound shop on a Saturday morning. I would not trap my worst enemy in either place, unless I really hated them. So for you to end up there, well, it is beyond unacceptable.
Behind the jokes, you can tell he is genuinely upset by what has happened. A situation you're beginning to realize you caused.
I have to release you from this apprenticeship.
Okay. That creature had a box. It's dangerous. A dark glint catches his eye.
Oh, I know. Your intelligence on the matter is not required. Once bitten, twice shy, and all that. So next time someone says hands off, just listen to them for goodness sake.
The mention of this has angered him. You don't say anymore. Can't we work this out?
If it were a case of doing that, I would have tried already. Don't misunderstand me. I don't want to lose you as my apprentice.
He reflects and finally adds glibly,
I should have never gotten so attached in the first place. I'm too nice, you see. Memo to self, be a horrible person in the future.
You feel guilty and more than a trifle annoyed with yourself.
I have to release you from this apprenticeship. If I don't, it will never stop trying to find you.
You detect regret, but he clears his throat, hands you a bag of sweets, and pushes you out of the door. With a note, although the note isn't from him. Words and pictures appear and reappear on the page.
Hiya! We're gutted you're leaving. The boss is angry, but don't worry too much. He still likes you. We can tell. Keep in touch by post, please. He seems to like the boring daily stuff you talk about.
I hope we meet these two in the next game.
He has always been a bit weird, even by wizard standards. But he's not a bad guy, just a few sandwiches short of a picnic. Besides, you know us. We'll look after him. We're his familiars. We kind of have to. Eat a sweet a day to keep pandemonium away. The boss said that. We've got no idea what it means. See you around, Jack and Jill. P.S. Order sweets from our online store and leave a 5-star review, or else.
Or else. You don't know what all of that means, but you know that Jack and Jill will at least try to look after the crooked man. So I assume wizards are their own species entirely then? Going through this. And you will have to try and look after yourself. Ending 4, Freedom. I assume we're going to get another game with these characters at some point, but that was so cute. I love this series right here. I enjoyed the Crooked Man. I kind of want to see more of the creature as well. That was a lot of fun. I am so happy the sequel came out. It was great, and the voice acting was fantastic. I hope in the next one we get the same voice actors, because wow, I loved the job that they did. But if you made it this far, thank you all for watching, and if you liked this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me but you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, as well as extras and shorts randomly throughout the week. I also stream on Twitch and now on YouTube. So if you want to see me live, follow me on those respective places and follow me on social media. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye.